All right, we're back, and for whatever reason, YouTube is just not catching the stream. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. We're back now. All right, guys, we're back. Let me just make sure YouTube has the proper tags and whatnot, and then we will jump right back into Zorga. So I already put the card into the deck. I cut a couple of the orders. I cut a copy of Impending Karma, because Impending Karma, we only really need to see one of them. We don't, it used to be one of our only B sticks, that's why we ran so many, but this time we don't really care so much. Especially since we rather see the new grade 2. We still want Impending Karma because it's still a fantastic beat stick. One second, guys. You guys can see me, right? Yeah, okay, we look good. Look good. Alright, we're back. Alright. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, welcome back. Alright, we're good now. Everything is fixed. Alright, like, I like that Zorga has an extra attack now, but that was definitely not what it needed. Can you use more than one of these in a turn? Yeah, you can. So wait, can Zorga get a 6-attack turn? When you're Vanguard with Zorgan's card name, if you do not have a rear guard with the same name as this card, counterblast when retire the rear guard, call this card a rear guard. It gets 5,000 power for each normal. Yeah, you can get a 6-attack turn with Zorga if you do use your divine skill. That's funny. Do we have a, does this deck have a counter charge engine? Are there any cards that can counter charge in this deck? Reduce the total cost, does not counter charge even if it becomes negative. When your other unit attacks with the 5th battle that turn or more, put this unit into the soul. No, that's too specific. This unit boosts hits at Vanguard if it's the 3rd battle, retired, counter charge, maybe. Soul charge. We can't use this, I wish. When this card is pointed to the soul by your card's ability, you need Levy Joss. Alright. So no generic counter charging in the grade 1s, any generic counter charging in the grade 2s. Draw a card, put this card into your soul, counter charge. Retire 2 rear guards. We could actually get away with playing one of these. Because we do have some rear guards that stick around. At the end of your turn, if you alchemy magic an order and played it or attacked a total of 5 times or more this turn, put this card into your soul and counter charge 1. That ain't, I mean, it's a grade 2. That actually ain't bad. Maybe it's a 1-of. Because we could just call it out. We could just play it with Zorga, and then, because we're gonna alchemy magic every turn. Put this card into your soul, counter charge 1. I kind of like that. Do we have a card we don't mind taking out? Honestly, I hate this card, but I know we can use it for alchemy magic. Well, not necessarily. I don't want to fuck with our consistency too much. This is just a great card to dig for like anything. Fuck it. Because now I think about it, I never use that card, and I want to see if this is worth playing. Because we could just stick it in the back row because our columns are so big, and then just use it to counter charge. All right, let's try it. All right. All right, guys. Sorry about all that. If you can't proceed, click the RSP card. If you hear your opponent's deck shuffle sound, you can proceed. There we go. That was strange. All right. Oh shit. Yeah. There they are. And we don't mind discarding them because they work in the grave. I think we could send one of them back, just because we want to see if we can get an early game card like that. All right. This hand's kind of good, and we're going first. All right. Cool. Let's discard one of these guys, and we'll just end turn. Let's see if this saves Zorga, y'all. No guard. Damage. Alright, let's dump the other one. And then grade 1 skill is a Soul Blast 1. Look at top 7, get an order to hand, and put a dude in the drop. 7, obviously, drop. Only that sucks we didn't get an early game order. At the hand, we need more orders. Main phase. Let's play Philander. Skill. Look at top 5. We'll put you into the drop. Then we'll go call skill. Create a plant token. Oh, I got a Soul Blast 1 for that. That's fine. Then we'll go battle phase. Swing in. Swing in. That. Okay, and then swing in. Okay, and then skill, retire, retire, and draw. Where are my orders? I think I lowered my order count too much. Because we need a way to discard an order next turn. Because we can discard this for ride, but then we need an order to be able to play next turn. Choose a normal order from your drop and add it to hand. I don't know if I want to do that. No guard here. He would get a critical right now. That's a heal. Dope. Can I get another heal? Nope. I would have liked that order though. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna drop and ride. This hand is bad. We'll add to hand. No alchemy magic for us. We'll play Branded or Corpses. So now all of our regulars that place from the drop this turn get 5k. Reveal. We're gonna call it over here. You're gonna get power plus 5. Plus 10, I'm sorry. Now I'm gonna do Zorga's skill, which is an Energy Blast 2. Bind an order. Bind. And now we get to call 2 dudes from the drop. Right? Call 2 regards from the drop and they get 5k for every order I have bound. So we'll just call this guy. And now they both gain 5k. They both gain 10k because they were called from the drop. This gets 5k. And now how do you work again? When Zorga attacks, kind of bless 1, retire a rear guard, call it to rear guard. Okay. So we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna go 20k. We'll go 20k here. We'll go swing, reveal, counter blast 1, call over. Oh, I didn't realize it was an 8k, but he does get 10k power. Twin drive, first check, second check. Ruh-roh. I just realized we could have got 5 attacks, that's funny. Alright, now we'll go 28. Then we're gonna go 33. Then we're gonna go 33. Okay, and skill. Pop off, draw. The only thing that sucks is our order count. We gotta change our order count because now I have no orders to play with. Like, I feel like we have a shitload of draw power, especially because of Harvest Elf. And getting the extra attacks feels fantastic too. And now we actually have 5 attacks set up. We can actually easily get 7 attacks. That's crazy. I don't need to have Alchemagic, right? Sorry, I'm just reading. When this unit attacks Soul Blast 1, yeah, no, it just stands a column. Now, how did you work again? Bind a normal unit, this unit gets 5,000 power. Bind a normal order, gets 5,000 power for each different order. At the beginning of your battle phase, if you have a Zorga with Divine Skill and you did an Alchemagic this turn, okay. So we probably won't be doing Impending Karma. But we... Okay, so you're retiring it or binding it? I think it's bound. Okay, that matters. With this deck, that matters. We do have a lot of shieldless cards, not great shield in hand though. Yeah, Persona Ride for days. Uh-oh. Isn't that really good? Choose one of your units. If its name is it, gets 10,000 power, and if your opponent's Vanguard's great 3 regard, it gets when this unit stand by the ability. If your opponent's bind zone has 3 or more cards, or you Persona Road this turn, critical +1. So he's obviously gonna have that. Alright, we gotta guard this as best we can. 43. Take 1. Funny that 26 is like the least scary. So 28, 43. Just don't double crit, please. Are you serious? So 33 plus is what, 41? We lost because of a double trigger. And this guy was a douchebag. Man, what is with everybody today? Why is everybody being such negative Nancy's? All right, we need some early game. We need to increase our early game orders. This card's bonkers, by the way. You can go. I think Mythiarch Habitat getting us into things might be the best bet. We just have to be careful with our counterblast. I mean, obviously we only used 1 counterblast that whole game, but still, we don't want to go crazy and end up fucking ourselves. Which one is this one? This one is a counterblast and gives our front row 5k. I think we can mix this one. And just put another Branded Corpses. Let me just double check my orders, see if there's anything else I like. Bring back a Duke from the grave. Getting 2 orders. Milling 3. Stacking the top card of the deck. Those are all shit grade 1 orders. Retire 2 rear guards. Draw a card. Put this card into soul. Counter charge 1. That's a lot. It's a soul. You're giving up 2 rear guards for a counter charge and soul charge. I wish there was a main phase too. Choose one of your units. It gets 5,000 power till end of battle. Choose one of your rear guards not being attacked. Return it to hand. Oh, that's a blitz order. Counterblast 2, blitz order. Nectar of Sensationalism. If you choose 1 grade 3 containing Zorga with it from your raw deck, reveal it. If you reveal it, or if you have a grade 3 with Zorga, choose one of your rear guards. It gets 5,000 power for every 5 cards in your drop, and if you have 15 or more, it gets +1 critical. I don't know if I like that in our version of Zorga, just because we don't blow through our deck that fast. Blitz order, Wandering Souls. Choose 2 grade 2 or greater normal units from your drop, put them on top of your deck in any order, and put this into your soul. Why would I want to stack my deck like that? Discard the top card of your deck. Choose a card of grade less than or equal to your Vanguard. Call it to rearguard. That's okay. That's a Energy Blast 2. Choose one of your rearguards until end of turn. It gets auto at the end of of your turn. If your total number of attacks this turn is 4 or more, draw a card and it gets 5,000 power. That's not bad, but that's not live till turn 3. We don't like that. Set order, blitz order, blitz order. You need reward for that, and this one you need a station. Alright. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Let's try again. I do feel like the draw power has gotten much stronger. Oh, is this the same dude? Same jackass. My leg. Yeah. I'm actually gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna send the triggers back. Keep everything else. I wish that wasn't a branded corpses. Okay. We will drop it and ride, and then we will go to end phase. What the fuck is this? Stoatia Nation Metal. So okay. Oh, it's Levy Dross. Interesting. This could be interesting. Alright, let's see how we do against good old Levy Dross. Drop and ride. Effect of Abyss Fishing. Alright, look at top 7. Boop. Add you to hand and put you into the drop. Shuffle. Now we'll go main phase. We'll do this. Look at top 7. Choose up to 1 unit with grade less than equal to your Vanguard. Call it to rearguard. Shuffle. Damn, what a horrible top 7. Or choose a unit from deck. You may search or choose this card. When this card would be called from deck to rearguard, put it into the hand instead of the drop. Okay, so we'll call that. What did I just do? Okay. So now we'll go this skill. Soul Blast 1, get a plant token, and then we will proceed to battle phase. We're gonna go 10 to Vanguard. Okay. And then we'll go 10 to Vanguard. And then we'll go skill. And draw. Alright, cool. Yeah, I forgot Mythiarch Habitat can do that. You can choose it when you're searching. Hey Zap, did you ever play against Soldier Doji? Hold on, sorry, I just saw. What's up, Bristow? I played once against it on Deer Days, and the deck feels unfair. Do you have some tips when playing against Shoujo? It depends on what you're playing against, honestly. The big thing is try to take as little damage as you can early, because it's a lot of little pokes that don't get super big, so damage triggers help a lot. I know that's still gambling on luck, but unfortunately that's all we kind of got. All right, we're gonna discard another Branded Corpses. We're gonna ride. We're gonna do Split the Preordained. We're gonna add back. We'll add back Branded Corpses. Main phase. All right, let's go skill. Energy Blast 2. We're gonna call and call. They're both gonna gain 5k because we have to bind one. We're gonna bind Branded Corpses. Okay, now we're gonna play Mythiarch Habitat. Look at top 7. As much as I don't want to call this because it's not gonna have any power boost, we need to get it out of the deck. So I'll call you, and then Branded Corpses is also gonna go off. So you guys are gonna gain an additional 5k. Whoops, I just gave you 20 back. Well, don't you gain 5k? If your opponent's at grade 3, which they're not. But you get an additional 5k. And then, oh, I could have drew 2 cards too. I didn't even see that. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm actually gonna move you up and just call. We'll draw a bunch of cards. And then we'll go battle phase. Yeah, we'll go battle phase. We'll go 18 to Vanguard. Does this have any restriction? If you do not have a rear guard with the same name. Oh, okay, so we can't use it to get extra attacks. We can only get 4 attacks with it. We can't get 5. I thought we could. All right. So we guarded with that. We're gonna swing, skill, pop off, call, and it gets 10k power, 15k power because we called it from the drop. I guess I should have boosted that first. All right, twin drive. First check, heal trigger. We love to see that. Second check. Then we're gonna go swing 30k. Skill. Retire and draw. And then we're gonna go skill. Bro, all my heal triggers are in hand. Alright, and then skill. Retire and draw. Not bad. Not bad. The big retire decks, Shoji doesn't like retire decks. Anything that you can get back stuff back from a bind zone, they don't like. It's a tough matchup. It was a top deck for a while. I actually watched it top at regionals a few times, especially on Deer Days because Deer Days has such a limited list. I mean, Levy Draws has a good matchup against it because you can reduce their power so much. Gandiva kind of does okay against it. It's kind of a little up in the air on that one. Sorry, I can't give you a better answer. How do I want to do this? I wish I had a way to discard from hand. Oh, you're back. I had a meeting and the stream was playing a VOD. Yeah, no, sorry, Knight. We did get cut off again. So the new grade 2 for Zorga is kind of fire. I like it. We can make our divine skill turn really, really strong. We're actually beating Levy Draw's ass right now. Oh, we used divine skill already? That's crazy. I'm just gonna eat that. He does get a heal. We have no heals left in the deck, so we gotta be careful with that. 63. I would not go for multi-attack if I were you. I would just do big columns. All right, so 25. That's a 5k guard. Ooh, oh no, I lied. 35k guard. So 38. You gotta check top 7 for Levy. Zorga's pretty good with 5 attacks and looping PG. Looping PG? How are we looping PGs? 38 and 43. Nah, thanks a lot, bro. I'm a big Zorga fan. I hope the new grade 2 fixes the deck. It helps a lot. We're actually about to show it off right now. Main phase. Let's rebuild our board. So first off, let's bind one. Let's go Zorga skill. Pay 2. We're gonna bind the order and the drop. Where is it? Bind. And we're gonna call 2 of these guys. They're gonna both come in with plus 10k. And then they also get their own power boost, so they're gonna get plus 15k. Bang. And then we are going to use, as much as I want to put a different one in there, we're going to end up, well, no, because we can draw and then check top 7. But no, we want more power. And he's at 2 damage. We could save the Branded Corpses for next turn. We'll play Radiance Caliburn, and we'll go with Mythia Cryptaz. So we're going to draw 2. And then we're going to check top 7. And we're going to call another copy of this. and shuffle. And then we can go reveal, call. He's gonna get 10k and crit +1. I kind of want to call this just because this is weak right now. This unit is placed on rear guard, energy blast 4, bind a normal unit, a normal order. Why not, right? And then effects 1, 2, 3, 4. Bind, and then he gets what, 5k for each. So we have 3 different names. So +15. Doesn't get a critical though, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Battle phase. All right, we're gonna start off with. Let's go 45 for 2. Shadow Cloak bounces. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so -10. All right, so I get my 10k back. Then we're gonna go 35. We'll go 55. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to boost that. That's fine. We'll just do this. This actually helps us now that I think about it. Oh no, because on attack. I fucked up. All right, we'll save our divine skill for next turn. We're gonna go counterblast. Call over. Skill. He gets 15k. I fucked up. It's alright, we at least stop him from getting a draw. Alright, twin drive. First check, all effects here. Second check. And then we go 43 for 2. Cool. This retires off its own skill. And then we're gonna go skill. Do we have an order in the drop? No, we don't even have an order in the drop, so that just stays. I fucked up that turn. It's alright. Next turn's gonna go crazy. Not sure if you checked the card, but Zorga has a grade 1 that is like a tomato or something. What does it do? Alright, so he already divine skilled. We have a solid amount of defense. We do have a PG. Alright, yeah, we're good. And then next turn we're gonna go crazy. I wish I could energy charge. No, because we have 2 roaming prison dragons. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we'll just use both roaming prisons. So yeah, we got a 5 attack turn to finish it off next turn. We just gotta make it through this turn. He's got 5 attacks coming at me. Nothing too crazy. It didn't specify if you put it on top or bottom. Okay, is he not gonna tell me? I don't care about what's in your hand. I care about, did you put it on top of the deck or on the bottom of the deck? Yes, you look at 2. 1 goes to hand. Okay, he put it on the bottom. What's up, Ant-Man? Welcome to the stream. He definitely just cheated, but okay. So you missed. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna close this. Give me 1 second. Chatty. So for you guys that just joined us, like Ant-Man, so we tried out the new Daikaiser card, Daiyusha Daikaiser. It was okay. It's solid. Does it fix the deck? Probably not. Why is my kid school calling? Oh god. All right, so stream will be stopping a little bit early today. All right, so that's 43, 58, 73. All to drop. We love it. All right, let's put this man to sleep. I should have sent Branded Corpses to grave. That was my mistake. That's all right. We'll do Branded Corpses plus this. So we'll go main phase. We'll play this, which mills one. I don't know the mill button. And then we get to call a unit that equal to our Vanguard from the drop. Equal to or lower. So we will call Philander. And then we're gonna Alchemagic with Branded Corpses. So now we get 2 dudes. Call. They're both gonna gain 15k in crit. 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 Zorga skill, Energy Blast 2. We're gonna bind this, and we're gonna call 2 more Philanders. We're going for just straight power. Because how many cards do we have? 15. So yeah, these guys all have their power boosts. So 10 plus 5, they all gain 15. And then because of Branded Corpses, that was the 15. And then these guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they gain an additional 20k. Am I doing that math right? 1, 2, 3, 4. For each normal order with a different name, yeah. These are real. These are real numbers. Battle phase. 73 for 2. GG. Okay, so minus 20. Okay, that's even. Well, it's 20, that's 33, 48, 53. All right. Now this is going to gain 20k back. Plus 10, plus 10. Now we have another 73. Crazy ass number. All right, so minus 10. And we push through Levi-Dross's defense. Okay. We're gonna go swing, reveal, counterblast. It dies. We call, skill, Soul Blast 1. And then he gets 5k for every different, so he gets another plus 25k. $28, $43, $48. So 1 to pass. First check, second check, nothing. Then we have 43. GG. We have pushed through Levi-Dross's defense. That felt crazy. Even the turn I wanted to do my divine skill where I fouled up, still felt insane. Giving Zorga a 4th attack might be a mistake. Yeah, being able to keep on reusing Harvest Elf to draw cards keeps us in the game to get us into that late game where we can just do the heavy ass push. And remember, Zorga hits like a fucking truck every turn. Like it already did that. I was just abusing Harvest Elf just to keep me until I felt like I could close out the game. And it didn't even matter that he had, what, 3 Infinity Eyes markers on my board? Zorgo always looks insane, but still no crazy I mean, it does still have the problem of playing a lot of shieldless cards. But the extra draws definitely help. I would say this grade 2 helps this deck more than the grade 2 helps Stykaiser. And we probably don't even need that. We don't even really need the counter charge because we don't counter blast nearly that much. We're just doing 1 counter blast a turn. So I would probably throw in either another Harvest Elf or another impending karma, just to make sure we see Harvest Elf, because we want we want Harvest Elf as early as possible to be able. It facilitates the early game, and we want to abuse it as much as possible. I want to do one more just because I really like Zorga, but I was otherwise I would have switched. But yeah, we only have another hour, so we're gonna cut. We got, unfortunately, because of the call I just got, we're gonna have to cut stream a little bit earlier. Kind of upsets me, especially since we got disconnected for that little bit. Eyeball. Well, you know what? Since we have to cut early, let me pull up a area on the other side. I can start. Never mind. Mac user. Opponent has a G zone. We're probably going first. Yeah, he has a G zone. All right. You know what? I'm okay with it. Solid. Ew! Oh my god, fuck this deck. Oh god, that just put a bad taste in my mouth. Why do people still play this fucking deck? It's so not fun. Whatever, dude. Let's just beat his ass. Sure. And your opponent has no rear guards in the same column. Gets 5k at the end of the battle. Boosted. Bind this card top 5 for your deck. Choose up to 1 grade 2 or greater unit with a Dino Dragon. Okay. We'll drop and ride this. That's the wrong grade 2. Unfortunate. I'll give him a chance to see if he'll let me play with it. Probably not. How the fuck did that even happen? I must have saved it, apparently. Split the preordain. Sorry about that, guys. We're good now. All right, let's try this one more time. All right, we're going second this time. Let's keep that. Let's get rid of the Persona ride. I'll keep the PG. You never know. Depends on what we're up against. No way we're up against Bastion. Is it Raziel? Is it Leo? It's Bastion? What the fuck? Bastion still has lovers out here? Alright, I mean, I guess. We'll call. Top 5. We'll put you into the drop. Shuffle. Then we'll call. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Get a plant token. Battle phase. Swing in. See what I mean about it facilitating the early game? Ugh. Alright. And we just won't swing with this. We'll keep it for next turn. Because we'll probably slide Philander back, use the grade 1, check top 7, try to get a grade 2 or lower. Showing us 3 different grades, so he gets to draw a card. Oh, he gets to call one. What? Oh yeah, I guess so. You gonna attack my Vanguard? Are you fucking serious? He just got triple drive off of that. That's insane. I'm just gonna no guard it. Like to get lucky enough to get the grade 4 off of the drive check and then to hit the OT to get triple drive on turn 2? Thank God for the fucking heal trigger. And we actually got set up pretty nice there. Never mind. This might have actually helped me. Sorry, I was just salty because that was bullshit. Let's discard Branded Corpses. Soul Blast 1. Look at top 7. We're gonna dump you and add nothing. Now we're gonna go main phase. I'm gonna play Mythiarch Habitat, check top 7. Good grab. Actually, before I already have one. Okay, so look at top 7. I guess we'll grab this. We can draw more cards. And then reveal, call. And I thought I had 2 of them. All right. I must have fucked up somewhere. Whatever. It's okay. Let's go 10K here. Front trigger, nice. Then we'll go 23 at the rear. Not that he needs it. Then we'll retire this. Draw a card. Then we'll go 20 over here. Alright, then we'll retire this. Draw another card. And that'll be that. That OT just sent me on tilt. Who even plays that OT? I guess only Bastion players, really. Because that OT is like built for Bastion. At least we don't have to fear it for the rest of the game. I'm probably gonna just eat a bunch of damage here because I have 3 OT. I have 3 PGs and I want to save them. Unless he starts swinging me with crazy crits. Has 5k in intercept. Calls a grade 3 out. He just gained so much advantage off of that OT, man. Is he gonna stand both of them? I thought you could only stand one. That's great. And there's the grade 3. At the end of the battle, this unit choose will stand it. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3, kind of lost one, discard a Bastion card. Okay. Still, I have to, unfortunately, have to perfect guard it. We'll discard another Harvest Elf. Alright, let's try and make a comeback here. That's actually a great card to discard here. Split the preordained. Let's add an order back to hand. Let's add a Radiance. Well, we combine Radiance Caliburn. Let's get... We don't really need Mythiarch Habitat, so let's grab Branded Corpses. So let's go to main phase. Let's start off by... We gotta bind something, so let's go with Zorga's effect. Paying 2. We're gonna bind Radiance Caliburn. And we're gonna play 2 copies of these bad boys. They're gonna get 10k, 5k from themselves, 5k from Zorga's effect. We're gonna play a Philander. Do I want to play Philander? Yeah. Philander effect. Look at top 5. We can drop you. Mostly to deck thin. Now we're gonna play Branded Corpses and Alchemagic with this. So Branded Corpses gives all my dudes 5k, and I draw 2 cards. And now we can do you. Call. You're gonna get 15k in a crit. You're gonna get 5k. You're gonna get 5k. You're gonna get 10k because I have at least 10 cards in drop. And I don't want to use Karma, but she's gonna call herself out anyway, so we'll just use it. We're gonna go to battle phase. Reveal. Call. And then skill 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna bind Branded Corpses, and you're gonna gain 15k and crit +1. 4 to 5. Alright, so we're gonna go Abomination of Impending Karma. We're not gonna boost it because we want to boost it after we play him. Actually, hold on, no, we're gonna boost it now. 45 for 2. 10,000 shield. I fucked up. We didn't want to boost it. Good. Yeah, I did it out of order because I was going to use his counterblast skill to get an order back because we don't have any orders in hand. We want an order for next turn. I mean, I could just give up on one of the draws. 53 is fine. Then we're gonna go 40 for 2. Yeah, we'll go 40 for 2. Actually, I could always retire the booster behind my Vanguard. So he's gonna take 2 damage. We're gonna go skill. We're actually gonna do this. We're gonna go skill, reveal, counterblast, retire, call, and he's gonna get 15k. And then skill, we're gonna divine skill because he's at 4. Standing this. He PG'd the 13k. Are you stupid? You know what? Twin drive. Obviously, we're gonna go all effects here, so now he has to block both attacks. 45 and 43. $45. Okay. Skill. Draw. And 43 for 2. Why are you 28? He played 3 PGs in a single turn. And then we're gonna go skill, counterblast, bind, and we're gonna add back this order. All right. Choose a normal order without regard speed from your binds on add to hand. All right, cool. Do y'all see this fucking hand? This is not Zorga. This is not normal for Zorga. And we already have another grade 2 set up for another 4th attack next turn. Yeah. We looking good. We looking good, chat. 3 PGs in hand. Your grade 4 don't mean shit to me right now. 28. I'll take the 1. Guard. We already know he's not getting an OT. So this puts me to 30. So the highest he can get is 35. So we'll just guard with these. No pass. Wait, hold on. So I'm already at 30. I forgot I got a trigger. So the highest he can... 23. Yeah, no pass. Oh, 3 pass. 3 pass. He has triple drive. Is he gonna go for it? No, he's not. Okay, cool. He doesn't heal either because we're at 5. Let's go. Did he did hit a grade 3, so now he stands his entire front row. Oh, he stands all his rear guards. I don't give a fuck. I feel invincible right now. $48. It's 38 and 53. Now I'm just trolling because I could have just used the PGs. And then perfect guard, discarding the grade 2 because we don't need him in hand. That thing being able to be used from hand or grave has been bonkers to me. Persona Ride. All right, we're going for game, y'all. We are going for game. So we have no orders in drop. So first, let's do this. We're gonna play this. Looking at top 7. It don't really matter what we call. I guess we can go reveal, add to hand instead, and then we can go with branded corpses. So now everything we call from the drop gets power boost. Now our boys go off. So he gets plus 10, plus 15. Power plus 15. Now we go Zorga's skill, Energy Blast 2. We're gonna bind the Mythiarch. And we're gonna call Philander. And these Philanders get plus 15, plus 20. Plus 30 because they're own skills. Then we're gonna call this one. He's gonna get power plus 10. Then we're gonna go battle phase. Gonna pay 4. Reveal. Call. It's gonna get a crit. He has a crit. And then this is gonna get plus 5, 10. Oh wait, I don't have one to. I don't have one to bind. Never mind. I don't get the power boost for that one. That's still coming with the crit though, so that's nice. And then we have this dude to call out during our. Alright, cool. Battle phase. We're gonna go 58 for 2 to Vanguard. That is 20, 30, 45. Not enough. GG. Then we would have swung. We obviously would have swung Vanguard. Swinging Vanguard, we would have counterblasted 1. We would have retired. We would have called. He would have gained 20k. So he gains 20k. He gains 5k for each, and then he gains 5k off of the branded corpses that we played. And then Twin Drive, we would have given the power to him. We would have healed 1. This would have been fucking 68, and then 48. This is bonkers. It works so fucking well now. It feels ridiculously powerful. You just spit out the board, you throw out the Philanders when you're ready to go for the kill. The grade 2 is so easy to use. Being able to be used from hand or drop gives it so much flexibility. It's a great discard outlet. Like I said about, I keep singing the praises of Harvest Elf as our draw engine to keep us in the game. Turn 4, turn 5, we win. Like turn 4, I went second on my turn 3, did my divine skill to get 5 attacks and push him. Turn 4, we won. It feels crazy. All right, we're done. Let's go check out the Harry deck. Oh, it felt nuts. That felt nuts, so chat. Time is it? All right, we got an hour, or just under an hour. So let's hurry up and see if what we can do with Harry. Because I know Harry got the new order. I know Harry and Night Rose got the order, but Night Rose was already doing good. Do I have a Harry build? I don't even know if I do. Been so long since I've touched that deck. Alright, no, we're building it from scratch. Dope, 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 dope. Alright, let's go Dark States. Type in Pale Moon. Alright. Silverthorn, we want Happiness Collector. Happiness Collector. Dark Side Mirror. This card is placed by Roddy. Okay, that's the one. When this card is ruled upon by grade 3 Harry, so bless one of the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 nobles without sent over among them. Reveal them. Choose one of the real cards put into your hand. The rest into the soul. That's the one. That's our ride deck. Our ride line card. And then of course we need Harry. Is this the new one? Oh, there's just the same arts. What's the restriction? Does anybody know what the choice restriction is with Harry? Why does it say, why is it restricted? All right, what do we got here? All right, what do you do? Stab Magician. If you have a Vanguard with only Pale Moon for its clan, this card is only from Pale Moon and gets all of the Fallen. When this unit is put into the soul from hand by your card's ability, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Lugia in its card name, draw a card. Soul, when it's only premium, you have to press standard. Oh. Wait, what? No, it still says restricted. Oh, is it restricted in premium? Okay. So this is not a Pale Moon card. This is a Lugia support card. Okay. So that don't help us. What do you do? When this card is cost of stride, it counts as a grade 3. If you have Master Magician Harry, discard this card, search your deck for Master Magician Harry. Alright, I forgot, we don't need 4 Harrys, we need 2. Maybe 3. Just because we need to be able to discard Harry for the other Harry. 3 PGs. When this card is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, if you have a Vanguard with Harry in its card name, put a rear guard with a different name from this unit into your soul. Choose a card with a different name from this card, put it into your soul and you may call it. At the end of the turn, put that card unit into the soul. I remember Cutie Parachu, but they made this card ass by making it so it doesn't work during the battle phase, so I never figured out what to do with this card. Is there any, I mean, I guess if there's on-call effects, you could reuse them. But if I recall, that card is booty butt cheeks. When choosing cards from your soul for your Vanguard's ability, this card may be regarded as a grade 0. When this unit is placed on rear guard by... Choose a unit from your soul and call it to rear guard. At the end of the turn, put the unit called by this effect into the soul. When this unit is rolled upon by a unit with only Pale Moon for its clan, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to... Okay. So Harry's deck is just not good. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked, you may put it into the soul. Generation Break 1, when this unit is placed on rear guard from the soul, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Harry in its card name, this unit gets 10,000 power until end of turn. It's to fix rear guards for like beat sticks. Okay, I got you. But like you get to choose what comes out of the soul anyway. So when I don't know, it's they severely nerfed that card. This unit gets 10,000 power till end of turn if you have 2 or more face-up cards in your G-Zone. Okay, so you're a good beat stick. What do you do? When this card is put into the soul by your card's ability, if you have Vanguard Pale Moon in its card name, for its clan, bind this card, search your deck, or drop for up to 1 grade 3, put it into your soul. That's good. That's Lugia. That's for Lugia. Alright, I know you're important. You're also important. Oh, do they not have the new order on here? Or is it not a Pale Moon card? On the bright side, we have a lot of space for other shit. Hold on. Just want orders. Grade 3. It is a grade 3 order. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, this card can be played from drop. Play this if you have Master Magician Harry Crest. Bind this card and perform one of the following. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card from among them. Put it into your soul. Shuffle your deck and your Vanguard gets 5,000 power. Or choose a card from your soul, call it to rear guard, and it gets 5,000 power until end of turn. When this card is discarded from hand while paying the cost of stride, choose one of your Vanguards or heart cards, and until end of turn, reduce the next counterblast cost you pay for that card's ability by 1. That's good. That's real good. It's going in there. It's 4 of. We could probably cut you down to 3 and you to 3, and then we can just fill up with generic good cards, right? We don't use energy for shit. It's just Counter Blast and Soul Blast, and even Soul. It doesn't even Soul Blast, just Soul Charges. So, a couple things that are going to be good. Well, first off, let's get our Cray Elemental cards out the way. Ugh. Fire Gauss, good discard fodder. It doesn't clash with our other order. Obviously, an Elementary Sanctitude, always a good thing to have. All right, good generic Dark States cards. Obviously our Energy Blast Cycler, since we don't use energy for shit. That'll keep us drawing cards. Discard, and we could use it as a booster if we need it. Stride Fodder. I don't think we need 4 of these, maybe 2. You can try the Clan Regalis order. What's the Clan Regalis order? Valcracia is also good. You can discard for a ride and then put them into soul. Yeah, I do like Valcracia. She has a good beat stick. I think we were using her in our previous build. Where's she at? Oh wait, because I still have it on energy. Well, let me get my trigger line up before I forget. It's a Regalis piece, grade 3. Hold on. Oh, isn't it a rear guard? I think I know what you're talking about. There we go. And we need a generic crit. You're fine. And then I think we're gonna go red OT because this deck does call out its own rear guards during the battle phase. I haven't played this deck in a minute, so if I fuck up the first time, don't look at me funny. Where the fuck are they? There it is. Okay. Now you were talking about grade 3s. I'm assuming those are not it. Gungram is also good for draw power and grade 1 that lets you Soul Blast 3 to draw. Yeah. Oh! Wow! Ooh! Did y'all hear that? Ooh! That woke me up. Oh my god, that woke me up. Alright. What is this Regalis piece you're talking about? Because I don't see it. Is it an order card? Or is it a unit? I'm assuming it's not an order card. I wish I could put these in order of release. All Regalis pieces are generic. Wait, so it's a Cray Elemental? I'm confused. Well, you said it was a Clan Regalis piece, that's why I got confused. You're looking in Dark States F. Yeah, but which order are you talking about? Because I don't see any new orders over here. The first one? This thing? This card can be played from the drop and play this if your Vanguard has a clan icon. If you have a Vanguard with Persona Ride and you do not have Ride this turn, yeah, we can't use that. When you would pay the cost for Stride, if this card is being discarded for the cost, do not specify a card name and your Vanguard has a clan icon. It can be paid with remove Primordial Blaze from your hand and countercharge 1. Oh, I see. The grade 2 Togue you can play, I would play 4 maybe because she deck thins and searches the grade 3 you need in Soul. Hold on. I'll try this out. We basically only gonna use it for the discard effect, so that's not bad. You're talking about Togue. I think I know Togue. This guy? I don't know about... Do we need it as a 4-of? We have so many ways to search for our stuff. I don't know if it needs to be a 4-of. I think it's drop zone stride fodder, and you know, I think it takes order for turn. Not if I use it for the stride fodder, no. I don't, it wouldn't. So that's pretty cool. Alright, give me a second. What was I doing? Falcracia. Falcracia we need because the only way we can get stuff back from the grave. I think we cut down on this and up her. A lot of 3-ofs. You can play Dark State Tetfall as well. I did. Oh shit! I forgot they have that now, don't they? Fuck. We also forgot about though we don't really have a way to retire rear guards. We forgot about. Oh no, we're playing an order deck. Hold on. We could play. We can play the Shenri clone too. Hold on. Damn, we have too many options. What's the Dark State Tetfall's name? I forget. Shit. Well, yeah, we're playing an order deck, so that gives us helps us with the early game too. All right, I'm gonna make some weird cuts. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So we gotta cut this. Throwing you. We have a lot of grade 3s, so we could probably. I'm gonna cut this to 2. She can go to Soul in the early game, so that's all right. We'll cut Falcracia to 2 because she's literally just to get our stuff back. We'll cut Masquerade Bunny 2. Is it this? No. No. Oh, it's you. This unit is placed on other than by a card's ability, Soul Blast 1. Well, we don't want to burn up too much of our soul because we do want cards in Soul. So I think I'm gonna try what we got here. Let's see if we get our asses whooped. First draft complete. Fuck, did everybody get disconnected? Light? Like Death Note light? Petunia things? You soul charge 1 every turn with Harry, though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me see how plentiful my soul is. Am I not supposed to have 8 cards in the G zone? Or is it just telling them now? I want to keep these just because I want to try them. Actually, this is hand solid. Let's just send these back. Draw 2. I'm gonna go second. All right. Bermuda Triangle. Is it actually? It must be Chris Rain, right? Yeah, definitely Chris Rain. All right, we're gonna draw. Ew, what do I want to discard? This can be played from the drop, right? Yeah, we're gonna drop that. Ride. Advent Midnight Melody Tamer. And then we draw 2 cards, right? Then we'll just go battle phase and swing. Alright. That felt nice. Our hand is dope. We have no defense, but our hand is dope otherwise. What's the power restriction for at the end of your turn? If your Vanguard is grade 4 or greater, put this unit into soul, draw a card. Oh, that doesn't work with strides because I think we de-stride right at the beginning, the start of end of turn, right? That would have been cool. When this card attacks a grade 3 or greater, choose up to 1 Dark States card from your drop, and this unit gets 5,000 power. Okay, so she has to attack a grade 3. Alright. Now, what do you do from the drop again? Well, this card is discarded for stride. I could have reduced the cost. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind not reducing my cost. No bird. Damage. I appreciate you not rushing me. Draw. We're gonna draw some cards. I'm gonna drop. Ride. You don't get an effect till your route rode by Harry. Angel Blast 3 and draw. Alright, let's beat your face in. At the end of the battle, you can put this to the soul, so I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go call, and call. Battle phase. Swing in. You get 5k because your opponent has 1 or less rear guards. That's fine. And they're going to draw a card off of that. We're going to swing. They're guarding. Front trigger. And then we're going to go 33. Skill to the soul. We draw. Skill to the soul. And phase. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Now, I gotta remember how this thing works. Kind of blast 1, soul charge 1, choose a card from your soul, call it to rear guard, and it gets 1,000 power until end of turn. Alright. Thankfully, we have the stride far, so we can just hold on to the Harry in our hand whenever we decide to go into Big Harry. Is there a way for me to look at my G-Zone? It's this one, right? Yeah. So you need a Harry. You're kind of blast 1, put 2 rear guards in, choose 2 different calls, and choose 2 of your opponent's rear guards, put them to soul, and then Lunatic just calls 1. Choose up to 1 card from your soul, call it to rear guard at the end of your turn, put it back into the soul. Okay. I understand it now. Oh, it's Cadenza. Cadenza. This card attacks or boosts if your opponent's grade 3 or greater, and 4 more units were placed this turn, gets 10,000 power. That's cute. I just realized I have no PG. Oh, I do have a PG. I'm probably going to just take the Vanguard hit this turn and wait for the Divine Skill turn. Because the Divine Skill turn is going to beat my ass. We're at 1 damage, so we can chill a little bit. Obviously, we don't want to take too much damage, but yeah. Okay, so we got 4 attacks coming at us. I was using Cadenza's skill. Counterblast and charge, crit, power. 15k here, 10k back to Vanguard, critical. Yep, got you. Roger, roger. right, 33, 38. So if we guarded that's a lot. It's a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Fuck, she's good now. Dope. Oh my god, another critical. Well, now we're in trouble. First grade 3 turn, already at 5 damage. Fucking crazy. Guard. Oh, shit. Skill. Energy Blast 3. Draw. That's gonna put us. We're gonna play another one. Skill. Counter Blast 1. Draw. And Intercept. And that, I mean, that saved us on guard a lot. And then we can guard that too with this. What the fuck? Wow. That's annoying. That annoyed me. That annoyed me very much. Draw. Discard. Ride. Soul Blast 1. To what? Check top 7? Actually, no. We'll leave the Happiness Collector in Soul. No. I forgot. He doesn't care about calling Pale Wounds. He calls anything. Look at the top 7. Choose up to 2 good normal units without Sentinel from among them and add them to Soul. 1 to hand, 1 to Soul. Look at top 7. 1 to Soul. 1 to hand. Shuffle, and then skill, bind, and put anything into the soul. So we're gonna put the dragon. Yeah. Now we're gonna use this. When you would pay the cost of Stride, if this card is being discarded for that cost, do not specify card name, and your Vanguard has a clan icon. It can be paid with remove from hand or drop. So, and turn up to 1 card face up. So we'll do this, counter charge, and we get to Stride for free. We're gonna go into Lunatic Dragon, Stride. Then we're gonna do Harry's effects to Soul Charge 1 and call 1. We get 10,000. This unit gets 5,000 if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater 10,000 instead of 5,000. When this unit will be placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard will only pay 1 wound for its clan, choose a card from your drop, put it to Soul. Skill. We'll put this into the Soul. Now we'll go main phase. Skill. Flip up a card in the G zone. Call another card from the Soul. We will call Philia. Oh, we didn't play in order this. Oh, he only has 1 rear guard, so yeah, we're good. We'll call Philia. And then it goes back to Soul. That don't matter to me. And then you. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked if you do not call a unit from Soul during your battle phase this turn. Okay.